Hi guys, and welcome to our second monthly video update. Hopefully everybody had a nice summer and is beginning to fall back into routine. We know it's very hard. I know for a lot of people in our community, September is a difficult time because it's getting back into routines when maybe you've just got into your summer routine. It's the challenge of a new school or a new teacher or a new student or a new workplace or working out what you want to do next in your life. It's very much back to normality and finding your feet in that. What we're here for, both online and offline, is to be a place where people can share that journey this month, can access information and support hopefully to get this year off to the right start, whether you're starting in school, whether you're changing school, whether you're going to third level or college for the first time, or whether you're starting a job, or whatever your next step in life is. We hope to be there and to be a support and a voice for you. Gavin will give you an update on the website now in a moment, but just to give you a sense of, it's very much business as usual back in the office now that September has come. This month we'll be right around the country as usual, including a visit to Mayo at the end of the month, providing our training in schools, in communities, at conferences, and working with public services and other organisations. So one of the things we've actually added to the website is a calendar of events, so you can see all of the different public events that we hold every month. So it's definitely worth checking that out and seeing if we are in your area and if any of the events we are holding are open to the public. The other thing to say is we've really got a lot of very exciting developments happening in the organisation at the moment. We've been working very, very hard on our project in DCU, and we'll have a fairly major announcement around that in the next few weeks, and we'll also be launching a new project in the weeks ahead. One of the things to look out for in this month is that we're going to actually be launching an online version of our public sector training that's going to be available to every public servant in the country, and we're very excited about that. And we look forward to sharing it all with you as the month progresses. But really what we really want to say this month is that we're your organisation and we're hoping to provide you with supports and tools to make this return to normality a little bit easier. So I'll let Gavin take you through the plan for the month.
Okay, thanks Adam. Just before we get on to the plan for the month, just a very quick recap of what we've been doing this month, online and offline. We have been looking mostly, as you know, in the aspect of summer safety and what you can do, and this chiefly involves looking at things like obviously being outdoors, being at play parks, being in public places, what you as a parent, as someone who lives with autism, what you think are the main concerns and what can be done, and tips on how to deal with situations which may or may not go to plan, and what are the best practical ones and outcomes. And to that end, we've had different blogs, we've had explanation videos, we've also been looking at online safety because, you know, let's face it, a lot of us are on our devices and we should be outside, but nonetheless, that still means we need to be careful, we need to be very cautious about how we use the internet. And to that end, we've had blogs and we've had explanation articles as well. And they've been from parents and they've been from different people around the community, just wanting to give their insights and their opinions. Offline, we were in Cork, as you may have seen on our website. We went down to CIT with an afternoon with McGranaghan, and it was a fantastic event. Adam and I both went down. It was amazing to hear her speak, and Professor Grandin mostly was talking about really how you can expose yourself to different environments and how that can really help you in your career ambition. And you know, her focus was very much on exposure and about trying new things smartly, of course. Don't throw yourself into the deep end was one of her key phrases, I think.
Good time.
And really, it really struck a chord with a lot of people in the audience, certainly did with ourselves at AsIAM. And we did a cover article of that, and you can view it on the website. It's on our featured news still. So, plan for this month. As Adam said, since we're well and truly into September now, that means we're back to college, we're back to school. And now, to that extent, we'll be looking around the theme of education. We will be looking at chiefly this month what kind of supports are available in college and school, how to access your local disability services, what kind of supports are available to you, what the process involves of you going to meet with your disability services, and most importantly, who to speak to whenever you feel you have a problem, because communication, I know we keep saying it, is key. And it very much is, you know, down to yourself to communicate what you need. And so to that end, we will be actively seeking for blogs and insights on your own experiences of how you have availed of your local schools or local disability services. And we'd really love to hear your thoughts on that, and we'd love to hear especially from people who are going into college and from their parents this semester about what it was like for you whenever you went into college first, and how it was for you whenever you went to your disability offices. Because we feel it would give great support and practical examples for those of us who are just about to take that journey. So you can send those submissions, we welcome a whole range of them. You can send them as a written submission, you can send them as a vlog, as a podcast, as a photo essay even. We welcome a range of different mediums. You can send those to myself at Gáibhin at AsIAM.ie, that's Gaibhin at AsIAM.ie, or you can click the link in the description below. And to that end, I'll just hand over to Adam there.
Your voice is so important to us, I think, in everything that we do, both in terms of online. We really want to get more and more content from the community and to provide that online on our website. But it's also really important offline as well. And one of the things AsIAM has been trying to put more focus on is on our work around national policy and how we can make that more effective and more supportive for our autism community. So just 3 areas that I kind of wanted to highlight to you this month and that we'd love to hear your views and experiences of. The first one is I've recently been appointed to a working group which is looking at the model of support for those with additional care needs in schools. So it's essentially looking at what is currently the SNA scheme, what's working well about that scheme, and how it could also maybe be improved or enhanced. Something that I have very strong views on, and I want to make sure that people have the right support in school and they get the support that they need when they need it. And if you've any experiences or ideas or thoughts on that, I'd love to receive them at any stage to info at AsIAM.ie. Also, I think another thing that everyone should be aware of is until the 12th of September, the HSE wants to hear your experiences of ASD supports around the country presently and how they could be improved as part of their ASD review. The details are on our website, they're on the HSE website, but I really think our community needs to be very strong on this and really share our experiences with the HSE, where the services aren't good enough, where they could be better, because people need to get the support they need when they need it. So we'd really encourage people to have a look and to send a note in, send a submission in, because I think that's what would be really important in shaping the future health policy in autism. The final piece as well is we're actually looking at our own strategy at the moment and how we can, I suppose, better serve the community moving forward and can expand our work over the next 3 years. So, you know, I'm thinking of the last 3 years in AsIAM. It doesn't seem that long ago since we had no funding, since we were a very small website, and we've come a long journey in the last 3 years in terms of setting up projects and in terms of really trying to start a national conversation about autism. I'm excited to see where we're going in 3 years, but we very much want your voice and your ideas to shape that journey as well. So Gavin has put together some information about our strategy on our website, and we'd love for you to submit any thoughts that you might have in relation to the strategy and how we could do our work over the next 3 years to strategy at AsIAM.ie, and I think we'll be accepting submissions on that for the next 2 weeks or so. But until then, I think we both hope you enjoy everything on the website, that we hope you have a good September, and that we'll talk to you again in October in our next video update.